What's the offer?
5 days. Big stakes, big danger. Prep team, good plan. You survive and deliver. I'll give you 200,000.
Sounds like a pretty good deal.
What would we be stealing?
The quarterly payroll for an entire Imperial sector.
It's a heist. All right, y'all. Welcome back to Really Good Soup. And we're back with another episode of Andor. Last episode, we saw Karn's royal fuck up and just let Cassian get away, let the freaking buyer get away. And he got I think like half of the one dude's men killed. And meanwhile, the guy that sold Cassian out, he died a hilarious death. One that he completely brought upon himself. And yeah, we learned a little bit about Cassian's past too, with like a mother figure. I'm blanking on her name. Yeah. Anyway, if you guys are liking these reactions, please send me a like or a subscribe or a share even. And maybe suggest other shows that you might think I would enjoy. Yeah, let's get it back into Andor.
There's a med pack. Blue, bright blue. The shelf behind you. Take hold of something.
The one behind us.
Set for Aldhani.
Calculating for Aldhani.
Are they coming? Do as I say.
Hey, that's the name of the episode.
What's that? Med Nog. Just a sip.
Med Nog. What is that, like brandy?
Perhaps you got alternatives I'm not aware of. Seems to me you have two choices. Either I drop you somewhere and you start running, or you come with me and help with something important.
Fine, important.
Taking something of real value from the Empire.
I don't need you to steal.
Seeing how well you're doing on your own. I'm offering you everything you want, all at once.
What is everything I want? Since you know so much about me.
To put a real stick in the eye of the Empire. And get paid for it.
Hell yeah.
You don't know me. I fought in Mimban when I was 16. 2 years of it. Straight out of prison into the mud. I'm one of 50 that survived.
Mimban was like that. They're Vietnam. Well, I guess the New Hope was technically the Vietnam.
You were on the ground in Mimban for 6 months. You came in as a cook. You lived because you ran.
Uh-huh.
But you're right about one thing. The Empire had you fighting
Called his
each
bluff
other,
immediately. That's funny.
which should make you hate them all the more, and you do. I know the outside. I know what people tell me when I ask. The rest I imagine. I imagine that no matter what you tell me or tell yourself, you'll ultimately die fighting these bastards.
Whoa.
I'm gonna risk my ass for the Starbeth unit. I came for you.
What's the offer?
5 days. Big stakes, big danger. Prep team, good plan. You survive and deliver. I'll give you 200,000.
Sounds like a pretty good deal.
What would we be stealing?
The quarterly payroll for an entire Imperial sector.
It's a heist. Let's see what Karn's up to.
With the next quarter's detention estimates expected to increase across the Rylos sector.
And where would you target these new resources, Supervisor Grandi?
Increased surveillance, sir.
Looking for what?
Anti-Imperial activity, as always.
I guess this isn't Karn's group.
We are healthcare providers. We treat sickness. We identify symptoms.
Healthcare
We locate
providers?
germs,
Okay.
Whether they arise from within or have come from the outside. Levin, Morlana's sector, this incident on Ferrix.
Corporate security, sir. They're still in charge out there. They tried to serve a warrant and ran into more trouble than they'd anticipated.
Trouble meaning what?
A stolen Imperial Starpath unit was recovered at the scene.
Those responsible.
Unknown, sir.
Elaborate on these added protection requests for traffic to the Abrian sector.
Proactive measures, sir. There's an increase in construction shipments going to Scarif, sir.
Interesting. I want to say that was... I'm sorry, I also spent half that scene just trying to figure out where I'd seen that old dude. I want to say that's Qyburn from Game of Thrones.
Think of a name for yourself. Clem. For the next 5 days, you'll be Clem.
Clem?
Who's that? You'll be working for her.
I thought you were in charge.
I never said that.
Hmm?
She's gonna hate this idea to start. Take this.
What is it?
It's a down payment. It's a Quati signet. Blue Kyber, Skystone. The ancient world celebrates the uprising against the Rakatan invaders. Don't take less than 50,000 for it. I want it back when this is over.
Blue kyber. So is that like made? Is that used to make like blue lightsabers? Right. That's what those crystals are for.
Hello, Val.
We almost didn't get the message.
I'm glad you made it.
They've started patrolling the Old Stone Valley. It's a full day getting out here now.
I like hearing that. The vigilance.
Something I can help you with?
He can
Hilarious.
pilot, he can shoot, he can lie. He speaks Solarian, Mayo, Nari. He's got steady nerves and he's not afraid to kill.
I can't believe you're doing
He
this.
can pilot.
Plug in some new person. It'll tear the team apart.
Well, that's not much of a team, is it? You're vulnerable and you know it. I'm buying you
To their-
critical redundancy.
What do you mean buying?
I'm paying him. 200,000.
We've been eating roots and sleeping on rocks for this rebellion, and now you've got a mercenary on board.
You plug him in as a replacement for anyone who goes down along the way. For the next 3 days, if for any reason... Look at me! You wanted to lead. This is what he comes to.
And if he's the problem?
Well, that's the advantage of renting him. He's disposable. This has to be a win, Val.
You will immediately relinquish any and all comlinks, weapons, and scandocs. You will not return to your living quarters. You will leave here and be escorted with haste to the transfer center.
Back to the Karn show.
You will holo-certify confirmation of the official ISB after-action report detailing your involvement and culpability in said Ferrix incident.
Question, sir.
No.
But I've had nothing to do with this.
Well, exactly. It took the combined ingredients of idiocy for this farce to have reached the full apex of incredulous disaster. Seriously? My files are filled with corporate security fiascos, but this takes the prize.
Damn.
Deputy Inspector Karn.
Proud, are we?
Yeah, Karn.
Take solace in this. You will not be replaced. The Milana system is under permanent Imperial authority.
You done fucked up, Karn. He told you to leave it alone.
Is your arm something I need to worry about?
No. Who is he?
He is something we will never discuss. When we get to camp, we're going to tell them this was my idea and we've been planning it all the while. We never mention him.
Why so far?
We're robbing the armory at the Aldhani garrison.
He told me about the payroll, not the garrison.
I don't know who you're talking about.
How many of us are there?
Now we are 7.
Damn.
Against the garrison.
Save your wind! This is a long walk.
Hey, hold on.
Get down, tuck in!
Those are TIE fighters, right?
Where is my Starpath unit? Where are you?
Her Starpath unit.
Varnisi. Unauthorized Imperial equipment, Ferrix 0430. Ensign retrieved a sealed Imperial NS9 Starpath unit from the site. That is our box.
Did he just put on a wig? What? I'm so confused, but okay.
40,000 Aldhanis all across the Highlands. They were here for centuries. But it only took the Empire a decade to clear them out.
Kill them.
No. Drove them south. Factories, new towns, Imperial housing. Aldhani has the unfortunate quality of being close to nothing and not very far away from everything. It's the perfect hub for distribution.
My assistant tells me you refused to turn over the file on this incident in Ferrix.
You might want to steady the ladder before you start climbing.
I'm not looking for career advice.
You fall here. You fall alone.
I'll take it to Major Partakas.
Don't look down.
Like down.
Everyone's dead. While you were sleeping, they came
Hey,
and slit
it's
everybody's throat. You ride with
this
Moss's
guy
garbage,
from the Bear
Saw Gerrera.
and the Punisher.
Fall asleep on watch, they're gonna put your head on a pike for a laugh.
Sorry.
Also, did he just say Saw Gerrera?
There's 2. We better make sure they know what's coming.
Base sheep.
What's she doing?
Whoa, space brown people?
Gather up. This is Clem. I haven't mentioned him before now because I wasn't sure we could get him here on time. We've had a stroke of luck. He's been able to fight his way free.
Oh, damn. Karn got just like fired. Had to take all his stuff. That's hilarious. Would just leave his shit in the elevator? Oh, okay.
Mother.
Ah! Hilarious. Aha!
Blaster burn needs to be cleaned.
Blaster burn needs to be cleaned? Does it not just like
Apologies in advance.
self-cauterize?
We're trying to save our pain meds.
Well, I'm sure. Well, I guess it still needs to be cleaned, but still.
Senator, what a pleasure to see you.
You as well, Luthen. Sorry to be so late. It's always right when you're leaving, everyone remembers all the things they meant to bother you with.
Free your mind, Senator. This is a place where time stands still.
Was he like a freaking art collector on the side?
So, a gift for your husband. He has an interest in military artifacts.
Yes.
So let's start with the oldest one. It's a Udapawan monk cudgel. It's a treasure for the true aficionado.
May I show you something?
Oh, don't bother. I couldn't afford anything here.
Please. There's no harm in looking.
Yeah?
I'm trying to expand
yeah.
Karn's taste beyond fighting implements. Is there anything else that might interest
Well,
you?
your timing is excellent. I have something very special that just came in. Come with me.
14,000 years old.
The sun goddess and a serpent from the overworld sharing the same mouth. If you can't deliver, I need to know.
I found someone I think can help me.
Someone who? To bring into the circle? No.
I know what I'm asking.
No. We're vulnerable enough. We need funding, not more people to worry about.
Don't lecture me on vulnerability. I'd be the first one to fall.
She's part of the resistance, right? In Rogue One.
Why don't you take this on loan?
May I?
If your husband doesn't love it, I'll be glad to take it back. It's a daring choice. Leia, can we have this wrapped for the Senate?
So is she just like a socialite or just like a high class like businesswoman or some shit right now?
He's with us. Stay.
No, I didn't. What the hell is going on? When did this happen? What, he's here now? Where?
Getting cleaned up.
3 days out? What were you gonna do if I couldn't get here today? Just turn up with an extra face to explain?
I knew you'd come through.
We're not prepped for this.
Clem is our backup.
We have an extra uniform. Gonna need to leave us your belt and gloves.
Clem, this is Lieutenant Gorn. He's our contact at the garrison.
Wounded, on top of it.
On top of what?
On top of being someone I've never met who suddenly got my neck in their hands.
I know the feeling.
Good night, McCann.
What's with all the patrols on Stone Canyon?
There's an Imperial engineer arriving from Coruscant. We've been mapping the old trail for him, but that'll stop tomorrow. I'm pushing all our attention toward the lowlands.
How long do we have you?
I've got a midnight inspection.
Let's get going.
Damn, she living the good life.
What's all this?
Dinner for the governor.
What governor?
The governor of Hannah.
Oh, she a
My
politician.
regimental mate, that governor.
That's tonight.
It's on your calendar. I added it a month ago after we discussed it.
Bars, Danger, Sly Moore from the Vizier's private chamber?
Is that a problem?
You can't be serious. These people hate me. They spend every day trying to undo anything I've touched.
Well, perhaps tomorrow they'll think twice.
No.
Don't seat them near me.
Oh, I've taken care of that. You're at the boring end of the table. These people are fun.
Oh, are they? Are they fun? Your fun friends just cut off their shipping lanes yesterday. Do you know how many will starve? Perhaps we can laugh about it over the third course.
Perhaps you should have a rest.
If you make me pay attention, I will, and you won't be happy.
There's rumor you bought me a present.
It's going back.
Damn.
Arkti Amma, the Valley of Caves, the Sacred Valley. The Empire came in 13 years ago. They quickly discovered the unique storage possibilities of the caverns, claimed the land for the Emperor, and dammed up Nas McLean, the Sacred River. Garrison, observation tower, sentry defenses, all to protect this runway opening here.
I'll do it. It's fragile, that piece.
I was just thinking, just like, who had all the time to put all this shit together?
This room, behind the flight deck, that's a vault. We're taking crates of payroll from that room, loading the freighter, and escaping out of the runway tunnel.
Those were TIE fighters we saw on the way in. How far is the airbase?
From the garrison?
50 clicks, you said.
52.
Fine, 52. They'll be on you in minutes.
9 minutes. We've timed it.
It's a suicide run.
Exactly.
That's why they only keep a 40-man regiment in the garrison.
Because they know no one's stupid enough to try it.
No one but us.
These
Hell
old
yeah.
stones. Nasmabrani, it's a temple, or what's left of it, that once sat on the mighty river.
Once every 3 years, for as long as anyone can remember, the Aldhanis gather in this valley for a celestial event they call Makani Bredani. They'd hike for weeks to get here just to see it from the sacred land.
To see what?
Imagine 50 meteor showers all at once, but like a curtain being pulled across the sky, until the eye, the window to the galaxy, forms over the horizon. It's not the event it used to be. Now they've got everyone relocated. It's a pretty sad affair, but the eye, it's not something you'll soon forget.
It's a recurrent band of crystallized noctilucent microdensities, billions of crystals, very heavy but small and unstable. As the planet passes through the belt, they swarm the atmosphere, heat up, and explode.
Nerd.
We've calculated an escape trajectory that gets us out just before the eye closes.
They won't know where we came from, and if we can beat the clock, we'll be gone before they even know what happened. Now, you've got a lot to learn and very little time to do it, so what we need to know is, are you in all the way?
Let's get to it.
Hell yeah.
She's demanding the raw data from the incident on Ferrix.
The Starpath unit that was recovered at the scene has been traced to a theft at an airbase under my jurisdiction, sir.
She's overreaching to increase the size of her portfolio.
The stolen item has great value, sir, particularly to the rebels. Tracing its theft might expose activity in my sector.
People also take things for money.
I think that is Kyburn.
Is it worth creating this much intra-office friction in the pursuit of what seems like a straight-up case of a robbery gone awry?
I'm seeing signs of coordinated activity over a number of sectors.
What activity?
Similar items of interest, repeated methods.
Alert me when this materializes into something more definite. Until then, confine future activities to your sectors. Thank you, Lieutenant.
That ass. Just take the look that he gave her. What a dick.
You're supposed to be more competent and tucked away. That's why you're here. That's why we're bringing in officers like you. Let's remind everyone of that and not get lost in the dust.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, don't pull a Karn.
Know how to use this? That's the Rono freighter specs and the console layout. You get done with that? That's a detailed map of the garrison. That's an Aldhani phrase book.
Can I eat my food?
Nah.
You'll eat, you'll let Cinta check the bandage, and you'll have learned all that by morning. I'll take the first watch.
See, the map part and the spec part, I don't think would be super hard. It's the Aldhani phrases part that would take me fucking forever to learn. Yeah, another solid episode. Nice ragtag group of misfits that Cassian, it was, well, I guess he didn't find, he's kind of just stuck with. But very curious to see more about Luthen's character, because what's with the wig and the freaking Hugh Hefner style get up. Really enjoying the show so far, and from what I've heard, season 2 is just like so much better than the season 1 right now. Like, I'm enjoying season 1 right now, but apparently season 2 like really steps it up, so I can't wait till I get to that. But yeah, till next time.